Happy video day, guys, and happy Tinted Tuesday. So on some Tuesdays, I try to give you guys a tinted moisturizer CC cream review, but today we're gonna jump in a different direction because a brand that has one of the best CC creams on the market released a new foundation, and it's IT Cosmetics. So IT Cosmetics released the Your Skin But Better foundation and skincare, and this really attracted my attention because they did claim that it was kind of like a CC cream, but even better. So I was like, okay, so what, it's gonna have like CC cream elements to it, but it's gonna give me foundation coverage. That's what I was thinking. That's honestly what drew me in. So I decided to pick this up. I actually got it on the IT Cosmetics website, but actually it's available right now at Ulta too. So I'm gonna list it down below for you guys. So I'm actually pretty excited to give this little foundation a test drive for you guys. I'm gonna wear it the entire day. I'm gonna be giving you guys a follow-up on what I'm thinking about it. And I'm excited. It retails for $39.50 US. And honestly, guys, I'm excited to give this foundation a go. So if you are excited for this video, please don't forget to give me those likes, thumbs up, and if you're new, hit the subscribe button so you can see more of these videos. I do try to do Tinted Tuesdays as much as possible, where I'm trying to find the best CC creams and tinted moisturizers, and you know what? Sometimes a foundation or two. So let's go ahead and let's get into the video right now. First, let's talk about the outer packaging of this. This is actually a glass bottle, which I haven't really seen glass bottles that often anymore. I'm pretty impressed to see a glass bottle. So it does say that it improves your skin within 2 weeks. And I did see this on the website as well. They're claiming that your skin is supposed to look a little better after 2 weeks. I kind of feel like wearing this for 2 weeks and seeing if that works. I did pick it up in medium 31 neutral, and it has a great shade range. There's 40 shades in the shade range, so definitely check it out on the website, try to see if you can find a good match, but I do feel like this was a very good match for my skin tone. Some of the cool stuff that they were saying about it is that it's a hydrating foundation with buildable medium coverage. It has micro fine pearl powders that provide a natural radiant finish, which you kind of do see them. They're a little bit of like little tiny small little glitters. When you put on your face, it kind of disappears, but you definitely do see a little glitter here and there. Moisturizing hyaluronic acid and aloe vera extract. It has vitamin E and B5. So it does say it minimizes the appearance of pores and imperfections, and that it's supposed to give you a hydrated, natural look throughout the entire day. They're also claiming on the website that it's suitable for every single skin type. So I have it on right now, and I kind of have a few thoughts about it. So I'm going to show you guys me applying this for the very first time and show you guys my reactions as I'm using it. And then we'll get into some thoughts and a wear test and final thoughts. So let's get into it right now. All right, guys, I am so thrilled to be trying this. So it looks just like this. The packaging looks just like this when you get it. So it's just going to say IT Cosmetics, Your Skin But Better, foundation and skincare. And this is a very cute bottle, really nice. And I actually picked up the brush as well. I think it was, if you purchased it on the IT Cosmetics website when this first released, which I purchased it a while ago, you got a free brush. So I got it so I can get this free brush. I think this is their new brush. It's the Heavenly Skin Brush. And I don't know, I wanted it. I think Ulta was doing a deal too, but it was a different brush and I wanted this one. So the brush looks just like this. And it looked like a cute brush, so I got the free brush. Okay, so the color that I got mine in is medium neutral 31 is my color. I swatched it on my hand the other day and I really think it might be a good color. So you guys can see the consistency of it. It's a little bit more watery, but man, this felt so good when I put it on my skin the other day. So I'm excited. Ooh, okay, I'm excited. So let's just put this on. I'm gonna put it on with the brush. I literally feel like I just didn't put anything on my skin right now. It like feels like I don't have anything on. This is so much more lightweight than the CC cream. If you guys like the IT Cosmetics CC cream, this literally feels like nothing on the skin right now. And it's doing a very nice coverage, very nice. I'll do only half my face so you guys can kind of like get an idea. First, I'll tell you the brush, I like it. It's not my favorite just because since it's a little bit softer, I find myself pushing a little bit stronger into my skin. So I think I just need to get used to this kind of brush. It's very soft, but it's a cute brush. I want to try this with sponge, but just so you guys can kind of get an idea, that's what it looks like. This finish right now looks amazing. Here's none. Here's on. You guys can tell that it looks really, really good right now. So let's try this with a sponge. I'm gonna put a little bit on my hand again, and I'm gonna tap this into my skin with a sponge. This formula is like so silky when you put it on. You literally feel like you want to keep on putting more and more and more. But it literally feels like you're not putting anything on, but I am seeing the coverage, so this is kind of cool. My first thoughts are I like the sponge, but I feel like if you want more coverage, go in with a brush, do your more full coverage, and then pat over with a sponge. That's what I'm thinking so far. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of like, I'm going to put a little bit, and I'm just going to kind of dab it in the areas that I have a little bit more acne scars, just to kind of see how much coverage I can get. Wow, that really covered that up pretty damn good. Did you guys see how good that covered? I'm pretty impressed with the coverage right now. Literally, I feel like I am building this up to a very strong medium coverage. If you don't have too much acne scars or anything, you may be able to just say that this is like super full coverage for you. But if you have a little bit of acne scars that you need to cover, building it up, you can definitely get to medium coverage. I feel like this coverage is so good that it's almost the same as what I get with the CC cream from them. And it feels so much more lightweight. Like literally I have nothing on my skin right now. I don't think I've ever felt such a lightweight foundation. That's pretty impressive. So there we go. Personally for me, I like putting it on with a brush to get a little bit more coverage and then pouncing over with a sponge just to even everything out. I think either way you go, you're gonna like it. If you use a sponge, you're gonna end up using a little bit more product because it is a little bit more liquidy. If you use a brush, you're obviously gonna use a little less, and I think it applied both ways beautifully. So I'm really excited right now. It looks like it has a little bit of like sheen to it. So it's not really like, it's not dewy, but it has like a sheen to it. I'm really, really liking this. Okay, so let me put on some concealer. I'm actually gonna use my IT Cosmetics concealer, finish off this face of makeup, and then we'll get into some thoughts. All right guys, so I finally finished off the makeup. I just used my Violet Voss Essentials 2. This is what I got in my BoxyCharm. This look is gonna be up on my Instagram, so if you guys wanna know how I got to it, it will be up on Christina Brooke Beauty. But I have to say, guys, I'm pretty impressed right now. So how I see this right now, just like first impression, I'm gonna wear this for the entire day and I'm gonna tell you guys at the end of the day whether I like it or not. I feel like it looks like a really nice, lightweight, medium coverage foundation that I think is going to work really good on even more mature skin. The reason I'm saying that is because I do have some forehead wrinkles. I don't feel like it's in those wrinkles. I don't feel like I see it under my fine lines. Everywhere that I kind of placed it, I feel like it's sitting really, really nice. This moment right now, I think dry skin and oily skin might enjoy this because it doesn't feel too dry. It doesn't feel like it's oily. It actually has a really comfortable feeling. Like, I don't know if I have felt such a comfortable foundation before. I really don't. And for the coverage that I have right now, I don't feel like I have makeup on. Like the feeling isn't there. Now, the looks wise, it does look a little bit more like a foundation. So I would say somebody is going to be able to tell that you have makeup on. You know how sometimes you can wear a CC cream and it's so skin-like that people would kind of have a little bit of a hard time like, ooh, I think maybe she just has a little powder on. This one definitely looks more like makeup. It's giving you a very strong coverage too. It's giving you a medium to almost full. Like for me, this is almost full coverage. I would just cover a few little red spots with some concealer, but honestly, it's very high coverage, I believe. So I think the main difference that I'm feeling right now from the actual CC cream, if you guys know the IT Cosmetics CC cream, which is like super, super popular, is that the IT Cosmetics CC cream actually feels heavier when you put it on, and this one feels a lot more lightweight. Coverage wise, I think that they both cover almost the same. The CC cream might be a little bit less coverage and maybe a little bit less makeup looking. This one might have a little bit more coverage and a little bit more makeup looking, but I really like this one right now. I think it looks very even. It looks really healthy. It has a little bit of like a glow to it. And like I said, it's not really inside of any of the pores. I have a few foundations that I love the coverage. I think it just looks so full coverage and gorgeous. But when you get really close up, you almost can kind of see your pores a little bit more. Like, I don't know if it's just because it dries more or because it's so thick, it kind of gets a little cakey looking. This one doesn't do that. I almost feel like my pores look really good and my skin looks really nice. When I swatched it on my hand, I saw little tiny micro glitters, like almost like little tiny glitters in it. And I do feel like there is some type of glitter in here, but when it's on your face, I don't really see it anymore. Like, it's not like I see glitters anywhere, but on my hand, I almost felt like I saw little glitters. And if you look at the actual bottle, you can almost see like little glitters on it. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. But when you put it on the face, I don't see it anymore. So I'm really enjoying this right now. I'm going to wear this for the entire day, and I'm going to give you my final thoughts at the end of this video. But if things hold up like they're looking right now, this could be really, really good. And I believe for me personally, this could be an everyday foundation, like to go to the office, you do your daily activities with. Maybe if you need something a little bit stronger than a CC cream, but you don't want to get to a heavier foundation that feels heavier, this one might be a go-to. Now, I would say for me right now, I'm looking at this one as a competitor for my Anastasia Luminous Foundation. The Luminous Foundation, I feel like sometimes it looks a little thicker on the skin. This one looks a little bit better than that one, so that's why I want to see what it looks like at the end of the day. But right now, I'm happy. So I will see you guys in a few hours, and I'll tell you guys my final thoughts. All right, guys, so it is time for my final thoughts. So it has been many, many hours since I've been wearing this, so it's going to be like 8:30 at night right now, and I have to tell you, I think that the foundation looks actually really, really, really good, especially on the forehead area. Look at this glitter I have in my head. What was I doing today? So over here, all of this looks really, really good. It actually looks more like my skin. So one of the things that I noticed about this foundation is when you first put it on, it looks a little bit more foundation-y. And then as your oils and everything start coming through within like an hour or so, all of a sudden it starts to look a lot more skin-like. So it's actually quite interesting. Like right now, my skin looks very skin-like, but at the same time very flawless. And that is something that I started seeing throughout the entire day. So I love this the longer you wear it. So that's actually a huge plus in my opinion, because a lot of foundations, they start looking bad, you know, the longer you wear them. And this one, I just feel like it actually progressively looked even better. So it's the end of the night. At this point, I would be taking it off, and I'm telling you, it still looks pretty good. I went out a few times today, but it was not like I was outside the entire day. But I was wearing it and cleaning and doing a lot of stuff. So it has definitely held up, and I actually really like this. I really do. And I like it so much more than when I first put it on. I think the staying power is really nice, and like I said, I love the way it looks the longer you wear it. So it's a plus for me, guys. I think that this was a fantastic foundation, but like all of my foundation reviews, I'm going to continue wearing this little guy. So I am going to keep on wearing it and trying it out for you guys, and I will give you guys another follow-up as, you know, I've worn it for a longer period of time. But as of right now, and how I like foundations, this one looks like it could be a contender to be a really amazing everyday foundation. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say that if you like the CC cream from IT Cosmetics, you actually may like this even more than the CC cream, because the CC cream even feels oilier on me at the end of the night, and this one doesn't even feel like that much compared to the CC cream. So I definitely think that this is worth a shot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Tinted Tuesday. Like always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave me your comments down below if you guys purchased this product, and if you guys liked it, I want to know from you guys. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.